Episode 100 of Friendship is Magic? More like 22 minutes of shipping and fan service, cause let's be honest, that's exactly what it was. My thoughts on the overall episode? Well, I loved it. And hated it. It's complicated. The episode was all over the place. It was almost too much, and boy it was cheesy. The writers certainly went all out on this one, although the references and sheer hilarity definitely made it worthwhile. Because this episode was all over the place, there's more than enough to talk about. So let's get this party started. I've just hit a milestone. This is my 100th video on this channel. I think it's pretty cool how my 100th video ended up being about the 100th episode. Perfect timing because both me and Friendship is Magic just took a 2-week break. Anyway, one of the redeeming qualities of this episode were all of those references, especially in the realm of a certain British sci-fi show. The closest thing we had to a Doctor Who reference before Slice of Life was the Breezy's episode, where the Doctor and Rose walked by. This is obviously a nod towards the 10th Doctor and his first companion, Rose Tyler. Also, notice the 3D glasses from Doomsday. That was cool and all, but last Saturday's episode put that to shame. Nerds everywhere lost all ability to even. We never did see what room all of that TARDIS-y stuff was in, but I'm hoping Ponyville has phone boxes. Bigger on the inside, anybody? All of the winks to Doctor Who were nothing short of awesome. The time travel reference, the scarf, Alon-Z. Wait, the scarf is a 4th Doctor thing. Close enough. But there's another one that was a lot less noticeable.
I lost track of time, unbelievably, and forgot that the wedding is this afternoon.
Linear, non-subjective viewpoint. It's more like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey.
And those are just the Doctor Who references. You got the Twilicane, Barry Punch, Lyra sitting like a human, Liquid Pride. So much in this episode that fans have wanted, but never thought they would actually get. In this episode, they didn't just acknowledge the fan base, but gave them everything they wanted on a silver platter. No matter which way you slice it, this is an episode we've all wanted for a long time. As a consequence, Slice of Life is, in my opinion, the absolute worst episode to start someone on. I was even confused and imagined a potential new fan. However, Slice of Life did do several things right, one of which was the sibling rivalry between Celestia and Luna. Before this point, it was really unrealistic how Celestia was either getting along perfectly with Luna or banishing her to the moon. No in-betweens. This mini conflict really revealed the character of these two, that they aren't perfect goddesses and can act just like normal ponies. Another thing I appreciated was the limited role the main 6 played in this. It was nice to have the focus elsewhere for once. Now the third thing they did right, Secret Agent Sweetie Drops.
I had to go deep cover here in Ponyville and assume the name Bon Bon.
Now we know why her voice is always changing.
Oh, I didn't put those in my bag.
Is she still here? We heard Fluttershy was here.
That incredible, amazing doll!
Mine's got rocks in it.
Go ahead, try one of your jokes out on me. I laugh at everything.
Yes, take that in continuity. She shouldn't have sounded so much like Pinkie Pie though. Speaking of Pinkie, my favorite part of the entire episode was the scene with Gummy.
What is life? Is it nothing more than the endless search for a cutie mark?
That was the hardest I've ever laughed in an episode. What seems to be the dumbest creature in Ponyville is actually the most philosophically profound. The irony. Wait, has this been going on the entire series? Are we alone in this universe? Maybe there's more out there than merely planets and stars. Sometimes the greatest struggles yield the smallest reward. Is there a meaning to life, or are we simply bound by the chains of our existence? Does this mean he could have made Pinkie's cake in the Griffinstone episode? Nah. Now I want to talk about the most fabulous sea monster in Equestria, Stephen Magnet. That wasn't his canon name in the pilot, but rather was Van Given and later implemented into merchandise. It's nice seeing him after 99 episodes, but his act of generosity to Cranky wasn't just a nod to Rarity's act of generosity towards him. It was an example of the philosophy shown in Rarity Takes Manhattan. Generosity inspires generosity. I thought it was really clever of the writers to put that in there. Now there's one reference in this episode that seems strange to me. In the wedding ceremony, there was a lone changeling, their first appearance since a Camelot wedding. I was surprised by the seemingly random appearance until I remembered. Love. Changelings are powered by love, so if a civilized changeling did live in Ponyville, you can bet that they would attend a wedding. There was definitely an emphasis on love in this episode. Remember the flameless fireworks at the end? They ran off of love. In her speech, Mare talked about how the love and friendship towards Cranky and Matilda brought such a diverse group of ponies together. She went on to say how it's these friends that make their lives so rich. And now that I'm thinking about it, I get the feeling this is the writer's message to us. Friendship is Magic brought such a large variety of people together, just like how love for the 2 donkeys brought that group together. And similar to how all their friends enriched Cranky and Matilda's lives, all fans of MLP enriched the whole franchise. Ask anyone, My Little Pony would not be the same without the fandom. This is why there were so many references to things the fanbase made popular. The entire episode is one massive thank you to us for making the community what it is. is. The episode may have been corny, loosely organized, and situationally bizarre, but I think we can all appreciate its message. So what did you guys think about this episode? I'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments. This is the Brony Notion, signing out until next Thursday. Brohoof. What was the name of that monster that attacked Ponyville? Grizzly Bee? No, this is gonna bug me. I can't bear it. Insect Teddy. Yeah, that's what it was.